Morning to all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Masood, a left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and look to settle into his work early on. Ayub, his opening partner today.
Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Power and precision in that shot. Patel showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's close. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitches in line with the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Baba, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The crowd is electric right now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice solid defensive shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
End of the second over. Pakistan are now 6 for 1.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's just too full. Azam makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the third over. Pakistan are now on 16 for 1.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, amazing delivery.
Fourth over. The batting team are now on 21 for 1.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Azam, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
Khan, the new man in the middle. We want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the fifth over. Pakistan are now on 27 for 2.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
End of the 7th over.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the 8th over. Pakistan are now on 45 for 2.
Oh, that's just too full. Khan makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
End of the 9th over.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
For 2.
No, 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 terrible shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
End of the 10th over.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Edge, but it drops safely. Nicely played. Runs 1. Great commitment. What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
End of the over. Pakistan are now 70 for 2.
Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Fahim, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the 12th over. The score is now 75 for 3.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Big edge. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
End of the 13th.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Massive outside edge.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Edged, unplayable.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. Pakistan are now on 91 for 3.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's just too full. Ashraf makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 16th over. Pakistan are now on 109 for 3.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Off the middle of the bat.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest. How will he reply?
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Nawaz, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Big edge. Where's that going?
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now on 121 for 5.
Patel back on now.
That's coming into the attack.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Beats the field with a great shot. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 18th over.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Pandya back into the attack.
It's going with the medium pacer.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 19th over. Pakistan are now 157.
Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Chakravarti over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 182 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. No. Terrible shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
That's the over. India, a 30 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed. Gill was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Gill advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Chance.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 40 for none.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. So hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply? That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. 4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yep.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Great fielding there. Very accurate long-distance throw. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting. How will he reply? Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary. Needs a dot ball. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Fahim with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Shot, should be runs here. Over India, 160 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything.
Sharma will really want to get to that century, but that ball almost ended it all. So close to the stumps. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Just 2 to win. I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.